Welcome back to Titan Talk. I'm Ahmed with my guest Coach Williams from men's soccer. Walk us through graduating high school to ending up back at West Forsyth.
Yeah, so long story, but high school I played many different sports, and then I went to college and chose to not play sports in college, and was actually going to try out for a JV basketball team at UNC, and I sprained my ankle that I had broke in high school and wasn't going to be able to do that, and was fortunate enough to look in the school newspaper to see that they had an opening for a manager's position for football at UNC. Interviewed for that, and then 3 days later I started that job, and that was 4 years of college. And while doing that, I minored in exercise and sports science, and it's called a coaching minor. And with that, I was able to coach different sports and get evaluated on it and make plans for it. And one of those sports was soccer. And so fast forward a few months, and I go to grad school at Wake Forest. And there's about 20 some of us UNC people at Wake Forest. And one of my good friends was placed student teaching under Coach Bilton here at West Forsyth. And ironically, I lost a coin flip and then had to come to West Forsyth as well. And through our Carolina connections and Coach Bilton, I got sort of hooked up with him, and then he needed someone to help coach soccer about 14 years ago. And I told him I'd help him coach, and that's how I ended up at West Forsyth coaching, and I was able to get a job as a teacher as well.
What did you coach and teach when you first got here?
When I first got here, I taught, we were in a 7-period day, and it was 48 minutes per class period. And first period, I had honors geometry. Second period, I had planning. Third and fourth period, I had algebra 2. That was before math 1, math 2, math 3. And then fifth period, I had planning. And then sixth and seventh period, I had AFM, advanced functions and modeling. And I coached boys soccer. I was assistant coach for boys soccer in the fall. And then JV, my first year I was JV assistant coach for boys basketball. And then girls varsity assistant for girls soccer.
What are the best and hardest things about coaching soccer?
The best things are the communication with the players and getting to know them and walking with them through their lives and hopefully making an impact on their lives. And that situation, being the best, also makes it the hardest because you deal with some things as a coach that are pretty hard and heavy and very stressful, and especially during the year and trying to get everything right with the players and with other coaches and different things. So that's what makes it good, and that's what makes it stressful too.
Give us your thoughts on this season's team.
Yeah, we were great. We were the guys really came together. We had a really good off season with our training. I think we were the most fit team we played. Definitely physically fit. We were able to accomplish our goals and go undefeated in the regular year. We came up a little short in the second round against Independence, but we have nothing to hang our hat on and nothing to frown upon.
How did you end up as a women's soccer coach this year?
Yeah, so Coach Bilton and I are good friends, and we talk about each other's teams. Even when I stepped down from girls soccer 3 years ago, I still knew everybody and everything that was happening on the team. And when it became a more than a possibility that he may not be coming back for this year, I put my name in the hat and was able to get the job.
Now we're going to turn to some rapid fire questions. Man City or Man U?
I'm a huge Man City fan. Just unbelievably all a citizen.
Favorite musical artist?
I would say it's a mixture between groups right now. It'd be Ren Collective and Maverick City and a few others.
Dream car?
It's a hard question because I'm not like, I got to have a Ferrari. I don't know if if I want to have this car, but like I've always been nostalgic over an El Camino. It's just the conversion between a truck and a car, like that says something about your character when you drive that car.
Who's the best athlete you've seen play in person?
I've seen Michael Jordan play in person a few times, and I think that trumps a lot of people.
Yeah. If you weren't a teacher and soccer coach, what would you be?
Tough question. Maybe I would be a sports reporter. So we'll go with that.
And we'll be right back.
Get in the zone with the West Forsyth Athletic Zone. The West Forsyth Athletic Zone is the headquarters of everything related to Titan athletics. Get in the zone for stories, photo galleries, and exclusive videos of your Titans in action. Click on the link and get in the West Forsyth Athletic Zone website today.
Welcome back to Titan Talk. I'm Ashley with my guest,
Jadyn.
from girls wrestling. Jadyn, why did you start playing?
At first it was a joke. I don't know. I just kind of joked around about it, and then I started playing, and then I actually really enjoyed it, so I kept doing it.
How old were you when you started wrestling?
Freshman in high school.
What is the hardest thing to do in wrestling?
The conditioning at practices.
What part of your game did you work on in the off season?
I worked on a lot of takedowns and stuff at a club in Knoxville.
If you could play another sport, what would it be?
I'd play soccer because I've played it in the past.
That's fair. What is your favorite pregame meal?
I eat Cheerios because they don't make my stomach hurt.
That's fair. How do you know when your coach is mad?
When his face gets really red and he starts saying certain things.
Who's your funniest teammate?
Probably Maria.
What is something hard about your sport that most people think is easy?
Just throwing people around on the mat. They assume that's so easy.
That's a fair point. What has been your most memorable moment as a Titan?
When I made it to states unexpectedly and then won a match. I wasn't expecting to do that.
All right, now let's turn to some rapid fire questions. If you could be great at any Olympic sport, what would it be?
Swimming.
Favorite snack?
Cheetos.
Favorite class?
Math.
If you were a superhero, you'd be?
Iron Man.
What is your most used emoji on your phone?
The sweating laughing one.
Yeah. All right, we'll be right back.
West Forsyth Sports Marketing is the account you want to follow on Instagram for everything Titan athletic related. West Forsyth Sports Marketing is your exclusive source for photos and videos of Titan athletics. Football, soccer, volleyball, field hockey, and cross country, we've got it all. Don't miss out. Follow West Forsyth Sports Marketing on Instagram today.
Thanks for watching Titan Talk. Views expressed on the show reflect the opinions of the hosts and guests only, and do not necessarily reflect the views of the West Forsyth faculty or staff.
Make sure you tune in to Titan Talk every week. Click on the playlist to watch all of our episodes. Also, check out our highlight videos of Titan Athletics too.
For the latest news on the West Forsyth Sports Marketing, follow us on X and Instagram at WFSportsMKTG.
Thanks again for watching. I'm Ahmed.
And I'm Ashley.
And we'll see you back here next week.